of the National Football League.
And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni.
It's the Broncos and the Jets, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
On second down, Baker. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Throwing is Baker. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's a designed run.
Holding offense.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught by Dillon.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. On the give, this is Taylor. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one complete to Bateman. He is in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Lawrence now on second down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the rookie, Jared Verse, fighting his way in to record the sack. Third and long.
Hey, Lion!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
King!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Pistol. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
What's up?
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Throwing is Lawrence. They'll set up the screen here to Corum. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's got his big target. That's Johnson.
Let's go.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
We're at 23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught to the goal line and in. Christian Kirk, touchdown Broncos.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Jets 14, Broncos 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Regular. That.
Mayfield to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, alert.
At the 41-yard line.
That.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the red. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's to the left side and taken in by downs. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, Lion.
Now here's Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Red.
Lawrence. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey.
Lawrence now. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Jets offense, running back Jonathan Taylor. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Point it right.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Mayfield. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be brought down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Lutz's kick. is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start in the NFC, a division matchup pitting New Orleans against Atlanta. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who have the lead in that one at halftime. Xavier Legette, a touchdown catch in that first half. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Nico Collins, a touchdown reception. We saw a strong first half out of the former Heisman Trophy winner, Baker Mayfield. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Silver.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jets offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Checking it down. This one is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one deep and looking for Melton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Give up the middle to Taylor. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. They go right back to Taylor. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence completing this one to Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Downs goes in motion. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
On play action, Mayfield. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Red on the red.
Now Lawrence. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Lawrence. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Downs goes in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Lawrence. Got his man. It's Kirk. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. To throw is Lawrence. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jets have got it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
The Jets offense, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Kirk is the motion man. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Now here's Lawrence. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. That's made right side. It's Johnson.
I got him.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Denver. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2. Here's McCaffrey. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Regular. Alert.
Baker to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll go again here with Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.